Hi, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. So today I want to talk to you about different kinds of theater buildings, 4 different kinds of theater spaces, because they're not all the same. So the first kind of theaters we're going to talk about is called a proscenium theater, proscenium theater. Then we have a thrust theater, an arena theater, and a black box theater. Those are 4 different kinds of theater spaces. 5th graders, we talked about this just a tiny little bit when we were comparing the modern theater to a Greek theater. But 3rd and 4th graders, this is brand new information for you. So let's look at some pictures. We're going to look at a proscenium theater first. All right, friends, so this is a proscenium theater. A proscenium theater only has an audience on one side. The audience is simply in front of the stage. Now let's see, who remembers what we call the area where the audience sits? Think about it. What's it called? We call it the house. The house is where the audience is. This particular house has theater boxes on the side and also a balcony. This picture was definitely taken from the balcony. That's the part above the bottom. We call this section of the house the orchestra. But this wall here that creates the opening for the stage is called the Proscenium Arch. The Proscenium Arch, which creates the opening for the stage picture. Behind the Proscenium Arch, we have the stage. And then this area in front of the Proscenium Arch is called the apron. So the apron's in front of the arch, stage is behind, and the Proscenium Arch creates the opening for the stage. Audience only on one side, right in front. An arena theater has an audience all around. So if you're thinking about like a football stadium, it's like an arena theater. The stage is in the middle, audience all around. An arena theater can also be called theater in the round. Theater in the round or arena theater. A thrust theater has audience on 3 sides. These are all pictures of thrust theaters. Here's a close-up. Sorry, here. So the audience is on 1, 2, 3 sides of the stage. It juts out, it thrusts out. Audience on 1, 2, 3 sides. This is called a thrust theater. And then we have a black box. A black box theater is simply a black room, usually rectangular, black box theater. But the most important thing about a black box is that it's a flex space. You can change the setup. These risers where the chairs are can be moved to any part. So you can configure the audience however you want. You can make it like a thrust, like it is now. Or you could have all of the chairs on one side to make it more of a proscenium. Or you could have audience on all 4 sides, so it's more like an arena theater or theater in the round, but you can change it to be what you want it to be. All right, my friends, so those are the 4 major kinds of theaters. Let's think about our performance space. We don't really have a theater. We have a multi-purpose room with a stage. But what kind of theater space is it? Is it a proscenium, an arena, a thrust, or a black box? What do you think? It's really more like a proscenium, right? Because audience is just on one side. Audience on one side. All right, my friends, I miss you so much, and I hope you're doing well and staying safe.